Transit time is considered as significant at AHF, BMF, CLF, D. All of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. In a color TV receiver, AGC adjusts the gain of A. RF stage only, B. F stage only, C. RF stage and 1 or 2 F stages, D. None of the above. The correct answer is RF stage and 1 or 2 F stages. In pulse transmitter, the ratio of time on to time off is called A. Efficiency, B. Duty cycle, C. Base, D. Bandwidth. The correct answer is duty cycle. In figure, the output Vt is A. Phase modulated signal, B. Amplitude modulated signal, C. Frequency modulated signal, D. None of the above. The correct answer is frequency modulated signal. A maser is A. Low noise device, B. High noise device, C. Medium noise device, D. May be either high or medium noise device. The correct answer is low noise device. Which one of the following is correct? A. Coding reduces the noise in the signal, B. Coding deliberately introduces redundancy into messages, C. Coding increases the information rate, D. Coding increases the channel bandwidth. The correct answer is coding reduces the noise in the signal. A balanced modulator circuit uses A. Two identical diodes with same VI characteristics, B. Two triodes with different VI characteristics, C. Two diodes with different VI characteristics, D. A diode and a triode. The correct answer is two identical diodes with same VI characteristics. In a television camera, tube scanning of a picture is done A. Line by line from left to right, B. Line by line from right to left, C. Line by line from top to bottom, D. Line by line from bottom to top. The correct answer is line by line from left to right. In communication receivers, the fidelity is provided by A. Audio stage, B. Detector range, C. Mixer stage, D. All of the above. The correct answer is audio stage. Some features of RF stage in good radio receivers is A. 1, 2 and 3 only, B. 1, 2 and 4 only, C. 2, 3, 4 only, D. 1, 2, 3, 4. The correct answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. During amplitude modulation, the phase angle of the modulating voltage changes by A. 0, B. 45, C. 90, D. 180. The correct answer is 0. The image frequency of a superheterodyne receiver is A. Created within the receiver itself, B. Not rejected by if tuned circuits, C. Independent of the frequency of tuning, D. Due to insufficient adjacent channel rejection. The correct answer is not rejected by if tuned circuits. Image frequency rejection mainly depends upon A. Detector, B. Mixer, C. If, D. RF. The correct answer is detector. Which of the following is most likely to be found in an SSB transmitter? A. Class A RF output amplifier, B. Class B RF amplifier, C. Tuned modulator, D. Class C audio amplifier. The correct answer is Class B RF amplifier. Which of the following statement is correct? A. Pre-emphasis circuits are used in AM transmitters, B. FM reception is noise-free as compared to AM, C. A limiter state is also used in AM receivers, D. Discriminator is used for the detection of AM signals. The correct answer is FM reception is noise-free as compared to AM. Which of the following is true as regards telephone systems? A larger facility carrying a larger load operates less efficiently than a smaller capacity. B. A larger facility carrying a lesser load operates more efficiently than a smaller capacity. C. A larger facility carrying a larger load operates more efficiently than a smaller capacity. D. A smaller capacity carrying a larger load operates more efficiently than a larger capacity. The correct answer is a larger facility carrying a larger load operates more efficiently than a smaller capacity. SSB can be generated by A. Filter method, B. Phase shift method, C. Weaver's method, D. None of the above. The correct answer is none of the above. Which one of the following cannot be used to remove the unwanted sideband in SSB? A. Balanced modulator, B. Phase shift method, C. Filter system, D. Third method. The correct answer is balanced modulator. For FM, which of the following statement is not true? A. The bandwidth increases as modulation index is increased. B. The total power remains constant with respect to modulation index. C. The carrier never becomes zero. D. All of the above. The correct answer is the carrier never becomes zero. For TV broadcast, picture signal is modulated in A. SSB, B. VSB, C. FM, D. AM. The correct answer is AM. Audio frequency range lies between A. 20 Hz and 20 kHz, B. 20 kHz and 20 MHz, C. 2 MHz and 20 MHz, D. 20 MHz and 200 MHz. The correct answer is 20 Hz and 20 kHz. The emphasis circuit is used A. to attenuate high frequencies, B. to attenuate low frequencies, C. to attenuate mid-band frequencies, D. none of the above. The correct answer is to attenuate high frequencies. FM broadcast lies in which band? A. HF, B. SHF, C. UHF, D. VHF. The correct answer is VHF. Which color picture tube uses slotted aperture mask? A. Trinitron, B. Shadow mask tube, C. PIL, D. none of the above. The correct answer is PIL. If the circumference of a spherical target is between 1 to 10 wavelength in a radar system, the situation is called A. resonance region, B. Rayleigh region, C. optical region, D. binomial region. The correct answer is resonance region. The complete video signal consists of A. video signal and synchronizing pulses, B. video signal synchronizing pulses and blanking pulses, C. video signal corresponding to picture information only, D. video signal and blanking pulses. The correct answer is video signal synchronizing pulses and blanking pulses. Which is most important subsystem for recovering and reconstructing signal in a PDM system? A. envelope detector followed by a low-pass filter, B. synchronization CKT for proper timing, C. bandpass filter to segregate channels, D. coherent detector to ensure frequency and phase connection. The correct answer is envelope detector followed by a low-pass filter. Which one of the following is an indirect way of generating FM? A. Armstrong modulator, B. varactor diode modulator, C. reactance FET modulator, D. reactance bipolar transistor modulator. The correct answer is Armstrong modulator. Compounding is used in PCM to A. reduce bandwidth, B. increasing SN ratio, C. get almost uniform SN ratio, D. increase bandwidth. The correct answer is get almost uniform SN ratio. Pressing a key on telephone set generates two frequencies. The basis for selection of these frequencies is A. The harmonics of one frequency should not be mistaken for the other frequency. B. The audio input to the handset transmitter should not be mistaken for a key pressing. C. Both A and B. D. Neither A nor B. The correct answer is both A and B. The orbital period of a geostationary communication satellite is A. 12 hours, B. 24 hours, C. 36 hours, D. 48 hours. The correct answer is 24 hours. Which of the following is not true as regards communication receiver? A. It is exactly same as radio receiver used in households. B. It can be used besides communication for detection in high-frequency bridges. C. It is designed to perform the task of low and high-frequency reception better than in household receiver. D. Its tuning and operation are more complicated than those in household receiver. The correct answer is it is exactly same as radio receiver used in households. Which of the following is the disadvantage of PDM and PPM? A. It requires pulses of larger widths. B. More samples are needed per second. C. More powerful transmitter is required. D. None of the above. The correct answer is more powerful transmitter is required. Frequency frogging is used in a carrier system to A. Conserve frequencies. B. Reduce distortion. C. Reduce crosstalk. D. None of the above. The correct answer is reduce crosstalk. TDM. A. Can be used with PCM only. B. Interleaves pulses belonging to different transmissions. C. Combines 5 groups into a supergroup. D. Stacks 24 channels in adjacent frequency slots. The correct answer is interleaves pulses belonging to different transmissions. Which of the following oscillator is not in FM? A. Crystal oscillator. B. Hartley oscillator. C. Colpitts oscillator. D. All of the above. The correct answer is Hartley oscillator. The number of spectral component of impulse wave is A1, B0, C2, D. The correct answer is if mj metric ton where denotes Fourier transform, then metric ton cos ct. A. mjjc, B. mjjc, C. mjjc mjjc, D. mjjc mjjc. The correct answer is MJJC MJJC. When a wave reaches the open-circuited end of a line, A. All the forward energy is reflected by the open circuit. B. All the forward energy is absorbed by the open circuit. C. A small portion of energy is radiated into atmosphere and the remaining energy is reflected. D. Either A or B. The correct answer is a small portion of energy is radiated into atmosphere and the remaining energy is reflected. A signal having uniformly distributed amplitude in the interval V to V is to be encoded using PCM with uniform quantization. The signal to quantization noise ratio is determined by A. Dynamic range of signal, B. Sampling rate, C. Number of quantizing levels, D. Power spectrum of signal. The correct answer is sampling rate. Bipolar signaling uses the following bits: A11, B101, C01, D10. The correct answer is 101. The first geostationary satellite was named A. Intelsat I, B. Intelsat 2, C. Intelsat 3, D. Early Bird. The correct answer is Early Bird. Typical value of power consumption of TV transmitter is A. 0.5 kVA, B. 2 kVA, C. 50 kVA, D 1000 kVA. The correct answer is 50 kVA. In a color TV receiver, which of the following incorporates color saturation control? A. Chroma detector. B. Color killer circuit. C. SAW filter. D. Chroma amplifier. The correct answer is chroma amplifier.